Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Pashatya Deshatarine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Pashatya Deshatarine Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhaktivedanta Shri Krishna Chaitanya Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhaktivedanta Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhaktivedanta Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare,
Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prastaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swaminiti Namane Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharane Nirvisesa Sunyavari Paskyata Deshatarane. Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasari Gaur Bhaktaprinda. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Vanchakalpa tarubhyascha, Kripa Sindhu Bhyevacha, Patitanam Pavanebhyo, Vaishnavebhyo, Namo Namaha. Thank you all for coming. I think more will come as the afternoon wears on, but we're very happy that you're here now. We have the honor of hearing from Atul Krishna Prabhu, who's a long-time devotee, president of the Greater Noida Temple in Delhi. He travels widely, speaking on different aspects of Krishna consciousness and is in demand as a speaker. So we feel very fortunate and honored to have him with us at Bhaktivedanta Manor, and we look forward to being educated in Krishna consciousness by him. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Can I have kartals, please? And is there the bhajan on the screen, or I had informed them? Hare Krishna. Can I have a... It's there? Okay. Can you give me on the mobile? Can you have the bhajan on the mobile? Pralaya Payodhi Jale for me to read. Somebody plays mridanga, harmonium. Okay, thank you. This won't go off, right? It won't. It won't submit. You change the setting? No, that's okay. I mean, no. Hare Krishna. So today is a very auspicious day, Lord Nrisimha's appearance. So we will sing Dasavatara stotra. How many of you have sung it earlier? None of you? Just 1, 2, 3. Oh, so it's going to be tough. It's in Sanskrit, so a little difficult to... But anyway, are you able to see it on the screen? Yes? Able to read what is written? Okay, who would tell me first so that I know that people understand? Somebody can read what is there on the screen. Okay, good. Now I know you'll follow. So let's glorify the 10 famous incarnations. This is... You have to change the setting and then... That's what I was telling you, you change the setting. Sorry, give me 2 minutes. Have you changed the settings? It will remain like this? Sure. Thank you. That's okay. Thank you. Pralaya payodhi jale dhritvanasi vedam vihitavahitra charitramakhedam pralaya payodhi jale विहितवहित्रचरी प्रलयपयोधिजले धृतवानसि वेदम् विहितवहित्रचरित्रमखेदम् प्रलय केशवधृता मीन शरीरा जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे केशव क्षितिरिह विपुलतरे तिष्ठति तव पृष्ठे धरनिधरन किन चक्रगरिष्ठे क्षिति केशवधृता कूर्म शरीरा जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे वसति दशन शिखरे धरणी तव लग्ना शशिनि कलंक कलेव निमग्ना वसति दशन शिखरे केशवधृता शूकर रूपा जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे शुकर रूपा जय जगदीश तव कर कमलवरे नखमद्भुत श्रृंगार दलिता हिरण्यकशिपु तनुभृङ्गा केशवधृता नरहरिरूपा जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे तव कर कमल बरे छलयसि विक्रमणे बलिमद्भुतवामा पदनख नीरजनित जन पावन केशवधृता वामन रूप जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे चलयसि क्षत्रिय रुधिरमये जगत पगत्पापम् स्नपयसि पयसि शमित भवतापम् केशवधृता भृगुपतिरूप जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे रुधिरमये वितरसि दिक्षुरणे दिक्पति कमनीया दशमुखमौलिबलिं रमणीयम् केशवधृता राम शरीरा जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे दिक्पति कमनीया
दशमुखमौलिबलिं रामनीयम् केशवधृता राम शरीरा जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे
वह शिवपुषि विशदे वसनं जलदाभम् हलहति भीति मिलित यमुनाभम् केशवधृता हलधर रूप जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे वह शिव
विसदे वसनं जलदाभम् हलहति भीति मिलिता यमुनाभम्
केशवधृता
हलधर रूपा जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे
निन्दसि यज्ञ विदे रहः श्रुति जातम् सदय हृदय दर्शित पशुघातम् केशवधृता बुद्ध शरीर जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे निन्दसि यज्ञ सदय हृदय
दर्शति पशुघातम् केशवधृता बुद्ध शरीरा जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे
म्लेच्छ निवह निधने कलयसि करवालम् धूमकेतुमिव किमपि करालम् केशवधृता कल्कि शरीर जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे
निधने कलयसि करवालम् धूमकेतुमिव किमपि करालम् केशवधृता कलकि शरीरा जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे
श्री जयदेव कवेरिदमुदितमुदारम् शृणु सुखदं शुभदं भवसारम् केशवधृता दशविधरूपा जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे श्री जयदेव
कवेरिदमुदितमुदारम् शृणु सुखदं शुभदं भवसारम् केशवधृता दशविधरूपा जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे
तव कर कमलवरे नखमद्भुत शृंगा दलित हिरण्यकशिपु तनुभृंगा केशवधृता नरहरि रूप जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे, जय जगदीश हरे। तव कर कमल वरे नखा अद्भुत श्रृंगार। जय नरसिंह देव, जय नरसिंह देव, नरसिंह देव जय नरसिंह देव। जय प्रहलाद महाराज, प्रहलाद महाराज, प्रहलाद महाराज, जय प्रहलाद महाराज। प्रभुपाद 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 प्रभुपाद, जय जय प्रभु। निताय गौरा हरि बोल, हरि बोल, हरि बोल, निताय गौरा हरि बोल। जय विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्राज कचार्य स्तोत्र षट श्री श्रीमद्भयचरणारविंद भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी शिल प्रभुपाद की। ISKCON BBD founder Acharya Srila Prabhupada ki। All glories to assembled devotees, all glories to assembled devotees, all glories to assembled devotees, all glories, all glories, all glories to Shri Guru and Gauranga Srila Prabhupada ki jai। Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya। Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya। Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya। Om Ajnanatimirandhasya Jnananjanashalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha। Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupaha Kada Mahyam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yuta Padkamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavamscha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunathanvitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadhutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakhanvitamscha। He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Deenabandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namastute। Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Brindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye। Vancha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhya evacha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha। Nama Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Preshthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Niti Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shrivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. So happy to see all of you here on this auspicious occasion of Nrisimha Chaturdasi. Can the sound be increased little, or is it okay for all of you? Somebody sitting behind, be able to hear clearly? Okay. Thank you. So since last 2 days we have been discussing about Lord Nrisimha Deva, background, and today he is going to appear. Nrisimha Deva Bhagavan ki. Yes. So we have discussed that about Prahlad Maharaj. Yesterday we were speaking Prahlad, how Hiranyakashipu started torturing him just because he was a devotee of the Lord. So in this world it is so difficult to become devotee also, no? And who was torturing his own father? Not that people outside were troubling him. But still Prahlad dedicatedly, with determination, with faith, love and devotion, continued serving the Supreme Personality. So when we heard yesterday Prahlad was sent to the school, and then when he was brought, he started preaching to his father. Matirna Krishne parato satova mitho vipadyet graha vatana madanta gobhir vishitam tamishram punah punascharvita charvanana. He was telling his father that please now at this age become a devotee. Engage your intelligence, your mind in the service of Krishna. But then Hiranyakashipu was not interested. So when he was sent back to school, he started preaching to his friends. And his friends started asking Prahlad that, Prahlad, we all always stay together. We have the same teachers. And we don't see you sneaking away somewhere. You're always with us. Where did you learn all this? Where did you get all this, that Vishnu is the supreme, we are supposed to worship? How did you learn all this? So then Prahlad told them. He said, when my father, he wanted to go for performing austerity, at that time my mother was carrying me, and Indra came to kill my mother, or not to kill mother, he wanted to take my mother so that wait till the child or the next Hiranyakashipu is born. Mr. Junior Hiranyakashipu is born, and then I will kill. So he was taking Kayadu, mother of Prahlad, and so that is the time when Narad Muni came. And Narad Muni said, what are you doing? You cannot kill this child, because he is a great devotee, he is Mahabhagavat. So as soon as Indra heard from Narad Muni that the child in the womb of this lady is a great devotee, Mahabhagavat, he immediately circumambulated. He did pradakshina, paid obeisances, paid respect, and he went away. But Kayadu was scared to go back. So she requested Narad Muni. She said, I don't want to give birth to the child right now. I want to wait till my husband comes back, so that there is someone to protect. So Narad Muni said, okay, he blessed her, that your child will be born when your husband comes back. Until that time, Narad Muni took her to the ashram, his own ashram, and then every day he was speaking Bhagavatam. That's how Prahlad became a great devotee. Of course, Prahlad became a great devotee. It is given in Nrisimha Purana because of his previous life's mistake. Prahlad Maharaj was born, it is said, in his previous life. This story comes in Nrisimha Purana, that he was born as a son of a Brahmana, but then he was too attached to a prostitute. And then one day they had fight. And so Prahlad went away. He was very angry. So he went outside the village. There was an old building. It happened to be a temple of Lord Nrisimha. So he just went, he stayed there without eating, without drinking. Whole night he was just like that, very angry. But then he didn't eat anything. And that happened to be the day of Nrisimha Chaturdasi. So it was Nrisimha Chaturdasi, that was temple of Lord Nrisimha, and he was fasting. Out of force, but he was fasting. Right? He didn't eat, he didn't drink. In fact, it is said even that prostitute also, she was also there. She also did not eat, she did not drink. So because fasting on Nrisimha Chaturdasi, the next life he became Prahlad. Such a great devotee. So when he was in the womb, he heard Bhagavatam, or we can say Bhakti started. And that is why we can see that Bhakti cannot be obstructed by any material condition. Prahlad did Bhakti in the womb of his mother. Dhruv Maharaj did when he was just 5 years old. He did Bhakti. Yayati Maharaj did when he was old. Ajamil did when he was about to die. And Chitraketu Maharaj did after his death. That comes in the Bhagavatam. So Bhakti is not obstructed by anything. Why is it like that? Why in any condition you can perform Bhakti? The reason is, Bhakti is eternal. And this life, what we have, is just a small part in that eternal life. That is why I request all of you that please do not say that Bhakti is part of my life. Many times people say like this, yes, Bhakti has become now part of my life. Or even devotees say, Bhakti is not part of life. This life is part of Bhakti. Because Bhakti is eternal. It's going on. Eternal means there is no beginning, no end. So Bhakti is eternal. And this life is a small part in that. So that is why Bhakti cannot be obstructed by any material condition. And what do we learn from this? We learn that if we are in any condition, whether we are sick, whether we are old, whether we are young, whether there is COVID, whether there is no COVID, whether we have mobile, we don't have mobile, any condition, we should continue Bhakti. So then Prahlad informed his friends, and then Prahlad started preaching to them. And he told them that how to perform Bhakti. Accept a spiritual master. Offer your life to him. Associate with him. Hear from him. Then you can win over your 6 enemies. And then everything will seem to be temporary. So Prahlad was preaching like this, and then all the friends understood. Prahlad was a star preacher, so as soon as he preached, everyone was ready to become brahmachari, ready to, not brahmacharis, ready to become devotees. Everyone was ready. Yes, now it's like. And then Shand and Amara, the teachers of Prahlad, they were not happy. What's happening? Our school will be closed. It is said that these two were Brahmanas. And Brahmana means he should never be greedy. He should never deviate from the right path. But they deviated because of the power of Hiranyakashipu, or because being greedy they were getting money. So then they were afraid and they went to Hiranyakashipu and complained that till now you were handling only one case, Prahlad's. Now all of them are becoming devotees. He is preaching, and Hiranyakashipu, actually Hiranyakashipu had decided, I will not kill. Why he had decided? Because he had tried everything to kill Prahlad. He had tried everything. There are different descriptions in Bhagavad and in Nrisimha Purana. So Nrisimha Purana says that he tried everything. He told his soldiers, kill him. So they tried killing him with weapons. Their weapons broke. Nothing happened to Prahlad. Then the snakes. So snakes, their teeth broke. They could not touch Prahlad. Like that, we also know that it is said that there was this lady called Holika, who had the benediction from Brahmaji that you will not get burnt even in the fire. So then she said, okay, I will sit in the fire, I will take Prahlad in my lap, and I will sit and Prahlad will get burned, and I have the benediction, nothing will happen to me. So she sat, and then she got burned, but nothing happened to Prahlad. So he tried everything. Finally he realized, I cannot kill him. And he got scared. He started thinking that maybe he's so powerful, because of him I will be killed. So better have a compromise. So he called Prahlad and he said, I think you're my son, so I'm not going to kill you. He was anyway not able to kill him, but he said, I'm not going to kill you because you're my son. So he had decided he will not kill, or rather he was not able to kill. But then now, when he saw that he's preaching, he's not only alone, he's trying to spoil everyone. So then he said, now I'm going to kill you. He became very angry. Hiranyakashipu was, because he had tried teaching him. When last time they brought him, he thought now he's improved. So he said, now you're fit to become a king. I have a desire that I want to make you a king as soon as possible. So that is why I'm teaching you all this. Please understand. And then he started instructing Prahlad. He said, what should you learn? Number one, what is the ornament? He was speaking about the ornaments. So he said, what is the ornament for the eye? He said, to see that none of your enemies are alive. That's the ornament for eye. And what is the ornament for ear? To hear your own glories. Everyone loves hearing glories, right? We may say, no, Prabhu, I'm very fallen soul or something. But we definitely like, right or no? Suppose somebody comes to you and say, Prabhu, I'm a very fallen soul. Please have your mercy. What is he expecting to hear? No, you're a very great person. He's expecting that. Suppose somebody comes to me, say, Prabhu, I'm a very fallen soul. And I said, yes, you are a very fallen soul. He will not be happy. He has not come for that, right? He is not expecting that. He wants to hear, no, Prabhu, you're so great. You're doing such nice service. I see you doing this. Oh, very nice. And then he says, yes, now all right. Ego is satisfied. So everyone likes to hear the praises. In fact, in Mahabharata, it is mentioned, what is it if you hear your own glories or if you glorify yourself? This comes in the incident where the battle was going on, Battle of Kurukshetra. And Yudhishthir was defeated by Karna. So, and not just defeated, he was badly hurt, wounded. So Yudhishthir had to go back. In fact, a point came where Karna was about to kill Yudhishthir. But then he remembered his promise he had given to Kunti. So he said, go, learn how to fight and then come. And Yudhishthir was really insulted, wounded badly. He went back to his camp and all the medicines were being applied to him. He was sitting on the throne and he suddenly saw Krishna and Arjuna entering. So he was sitting here and then from the gate they were entering. He thought that after hearing this, that how badly I'm hurt, how badly I'm wounded, how I have been insulted by Karna, Arjuna must have definitely killed Karna. That is why he's coming. So as soon as he entered, he said, "Wow, Arjuna, very nice. Please tell me, how did you kill Karna?" Arjuna said, "Killing? I just heard that you badly hurt, badly injured, so I just came to see you." And Yudhishthira was so angry. He said, "You know, what kind of a warrior are you? You have no right to carry this bow. Remove it, throw it away." And as soon as he said, they were standing there. So Krishna saw Arjuna was taking out his sword. And Krishna asked Arjuna, "What's happening?" Arjuna said, "I'm going to kill Yudhishthira." He said, "Kill Yudhishthira?" The whole battle. We are fighting here, and if Yudhishthira is killed, then it will end, war will end right now. And why are you killing? He said, "I've taken a vow that whoever tells me to throw away my bow, Gandiv, I will kill him." Now here was a problem. He has to fulfill his vow, and if he fulfills his vow, Yudhishthira will be killed. So Krishna says, "Okay, do one thing. You insult Yudhishthira. Standing here only, you insult Yudhishthira, because for a person like Yudhishthira, having insult from you, hearing insulting words from you is as good as death. So you insult him." So then Arjuna started left and right. "It's all because of you. Who told you to go and play this dice game? And this, we are fighting and this." He was like insulting. And Yudhishthira was shocked. What's happening? What happened to Arjuna? Suddenly he's insulting my brother. What is it? It's as good as death for me. And then after insulting Yudhishthira, again he took out the sword. Krishna says, "Now what?" He said, "I've taken another vow." He said, "What?" He said, "Whoever will insult Yudhishthira, I will kill him." Krishna says, "My God, the Kshatriyas, they just take a vow. I have to handle the whole war here." And he is just, "Okay, I'm going to kill Yudhishthira, I'm going to kill myself." He said, "I'll kill myself. I have insulted Yudhishthira, that's my vow." So then Krishna said, "Okay, do one thing. Glorify yourself in front of Yudhishthira. Because for a sane man, for a respectable man, glorifying himself in front of others is as good as death." And so Arjuna glorified himself. "It is all because of me if we are going to win the war." So he glorified, and that was as good as death. And you imagine, we love hearing our glorification, right? And if someone does it, we are like best friend, best devotee. He knows the philosophy properly. So give him some extra gulab jamun or something like that. So then, so everyone likes, of course. So he says, ornament for the ear is hearing your glories. So he was teaching Prahlad all these things. And then he says, for asuras, if you get hurt, you get wounded, you have bruises on your body, then that is like ornament. So Prahlad was hearing all this very peacefully. And then Prahlad told him. Prahlad said, Sansara dava nalali dhaloka. Prahlad said, this world is burning. People are suffering in this world just because of all these things. And the only remedy, Prahlad says, is the glorification of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Lord Krishna. He said, that's the remedy. And you're talking about glorifying yourself, hear your own glories. He said, the remedy is, if you really want peace, then glorify the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Actually, glorification of the Lord brings peace, unity. And that's what we see. When Prabhupada came to West, what he did? He just glorified the Lord, glorified Krishna. And you see, the whole International Society for Krishna Consciousness, the real universal brotherhood, the real unity, peace we can see in ISKCON, right? Yes or no? Yes. I mean, you are not saying, I was scared that, am I saying something wrong? We do see peace, right? Are you all peaceful? Yes. Happy? Yes. Staying lovingly? Yes. Cooperatively with each other? As soon as you see each other, you feel like embracing and loving, and the love starts flowing that, oh my God. Is it right? Hey, who said no? But yes, Prabhupada has brought us, see, otherwise how will we be sitting here together? Right? All of us are from different backgrounds, and in our life we would have never met each other. But just see power of Prabhupada. Just one devotee glorifying Supreme Personality of Godhead, and for 10,000 years we are going to be getting the result of it. Isn't it? That is the glory of Srila Prabhupada. We may not be there for next 10,000 years. When Prabhupada was asked, what will happen to ISKCON after 10,000 years? Right? We are also thinking, no? Oh, Manor is here and this is here. And we said it is only 10,000 years. What will happen to ISKCON? Prabhupada said there won't be any ISKCON. And devotees were shocked. No ISKCON. How is it possible? Prabhupada said, we all will be in Goloka. So why do you need ISKCON? We'll make ISKCON there. So, glorification of the Lord is the real remedy, Prahlad informed. And hearing this, Hiranyakashipu was so angry. The comparison is given like if there is a fire burning and you put ghee in it, what happens? The fire increases. So Hiranyakashipu's anger was increasing. Another comparison is given. It said that when the sun is out, everyone is happy, especially in UK. So when the sun is out, everyone is happy. But the owl, he feels distressed. He's not happy with the sun because he's happy in the night. So similarly, Hiranyakashipu, everyone becomes happy by the chanting of the holy name, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So, but Hiranyakashipu is not very happy with the chanting of the holy name. In fact, when we talk of Hiranyaksha and Hiranyakashipu, what is the meaning of Hiranyaksha? Hiranya means wealth and Aksha means eyes. So Hiranyaksha means a person who always has his eyes on wealth. He's always thinking about money. He's always thinking about how to earn more money. Isn't it? So we may have some of the Hiranyaksha not sitting here, sorry, in this. I'm sorry. I can't expect any of the Hiranyaksha sitting because you are not worried about the wealth, right? You treat it as stones, right? For you, stone and gold is all equal, isn't it? Say yes. Thank you. He was thinking, should I say or no, tomorrow I have to earn and then what will happen? So that's Hiranyaksha. And Hiranyakashipu, Hiranya is again wealth and Kashipu means soft bed. So one of the explanation can be a person who keeps his wealth hiding in his bed. So much wealth. People like to hide, right? People like to keep it safe. So then we should give up this Hiranyaksha and Hiranyakashipu mentality. Real wealth is the wealth of the holy name. Golokera prema dhana harinam sankirtana. That's the real wealth. Other things will remain here, but this will go with us. So Prahlad tried explaining him, but he was very, very angry. And then he decided that, Prahlad, you are disobeying me. Where do you get your strength from? Prahlad said, the source of my strength and the source of your strength is one, Vishnu. Hiranyakashipu was very angry. He said, how can you say like that? But Prahlad tried. You see, when we are getting such instruction, when Hiranyakashipu is getting such instructions, what is it? It is a chance for him to surrender to Krishna. So he was given many chances by Krishna. You cannot blame that Nrsimhadev just came and killed him. Didn't give him a chance. No, he gave lot of chances. Prahlad was preaching to him. There was a chance. That okay, Prahlad is saying, give up all these things. We get many chances in our life to surrender to Krishna. We don't take it seriously. And then Krishna has to create some situation. Sometimes we come to devotion because some situation is created by Krishna. Some difficult situation, and by which we come to devotion. So he was telling that my source and your source is same, and he is the one who creates the world, he is the one who maintains it, and he is the one who destroys it. You cannot do anything. This was the final chance Prahlad Maharaj was giving to Hiranyakashipu, telling him that you should surrender. And he said, give up your demoniac mentality. Just imagine straight. Now Prahlad is not mincing words. He's not telling Shravanam Kirtanam Vishnu. He's saying, give up your demoniac mentality and surrender to Krishna. Uncontrolled and misguided mind, Prahlad is saying, is worst enemy. And you have it. You have an uncontrolled mind. So please control your mind. So this is the problem in this world. Like they say, we have guided missiles, but misguided minds. People are misguided. So uncontrolled mind is actually a big problem. So he said, you have uncontrolled mind. And not only that, Prahlad was so fearless. Just imagine telling Hiranyakashipu, such a powerful personality, that you give up this demonic mentality. And then he says, fools like you. 5-year-old child, son, is telling his father, fools like you have tried earlier also to enjoy this world, but nothing happened. They were destroyed. So take shelter of Lord Krishna. You can imagine the condition of Hiranyakashipu. Who's telling him, who's preaching him? Before I continue, till what time am I supposed to speak? 6 o'clock? Okay. We have a drama, right? So Nrsimhadev has to appear before 6 o'clock. So Hiranyakashipu was so angry, you're trying to minimize my position. You're telling me a fool. And then he took out his sword. A very powerful sword, Chandrahasa. The name was there for his sword. And he said, I'm going to kill you. You are telling the Lord is everywhere. Where is he? Is he in this pillar? So like this he pointed out. Is he there in this pillar? So Prahlad looked at that pillar. Obvious, not like when somebody is pointing out, you look at there. Says, is he there in this pillar? So he looked, Prahlad. Nrsimhadev was sitting inside. And Nrsimhadev was telling him, I'm there. Tell him I'm there. So Prahlad said, yes, he's there. Is he in this pillar? Yes, he's there. Prahlad was not lying. Prahlad was not speaking philosophically that everywhere Krishna is there. He was seeing Nrsimhadev who was telling him, I'm there, tell him I'm there. And then he said, yes, he's there. So then he was very angry. So he very powerfully, with his fist, he tried to break the pillar. And then obviously, suddenly the pillar broke. Satyam vidhatum nijabhritya bhashitam. Just to prove the words of his devotee or devotees, Lord Nrsimhadev appeared from pillar. He didn't wait to take birth. Like in other incarnation where he took birth, he had father and mother, he grew up and then went and killed Ravana or something. He didn't wait for that. He accepted pillar as his mother. Of course, instead of coming out properly, he had to break the pillar. So he came out. And it was so... Hiranyakashipu was looking, where is this sound coming from? And it was so... He was roaring, Nrisimhadev, when he came. So actually Nrisimhadev appeared to fulfill the words of few devotees. That's why I said Satyam Vidhatum Nijabhritya Bhashitam. Nijabhritya Bhashitam means not just Prahlad. He came to fulfill the words of few devotees. Number one, of course, is Prahlad. Because Prahlad said, yes, he's there, he's everywhere, so he wanted to prove. Second is Brahmaji. Brahmaji had told Hiranyakashipu that, okay, you will not be killed by this, you will not be killed by that, and all he has said, keep fine, because he knew Lord will do something. Brahmaji had full faith while giving the benediction. Okay, Lord will do something. In fact, in one of the lectures, Srila Prabhupada was very nicely explaining. Prabhupada said that while asking, when Hiranyakashipu was asking that I should not die with this weapon and that weapon and this and that, Prabhupada said he forgot that nails, he did not mention. That I should not die by nails. So he said then Lord Nrisimhadev killed him by nails because he did not mention. Prabhupada was laughing while saying this, that he forgot to mention nails. And then Prabhupada said that as Yashoda, he continues the lecture, he said that Yashoda bound Krishna, when she was trying to bind, the rope was 2 fingers short, endeavor and mercy. So he was explaining that if you try to cheat Krishna, you cannot cheat Krishna. Krishna is the biggest cheat, right? Whatever he does is the best. Even stealing is the best. Chauragra Ganyam Purusham Namami. We sing, right? What can he steal? Butter, of course, is external. But it is mentioned, Shri Radhikaya Hridayasya Chauram Chauragraganyam Purusham Namami. So maybe he's stealing the heart of Srimati Radharani, but for us, what is he doing? Anek janmarjita papa chauram Chauragraganyam Purusham Namami. Anek janmarjita papa chauram. He steals away the sinful reactions of millions of lifetime. No other thief can do that. And that is why whatever Krishna does is the best. So, Nrisimhadev fulfilled the words of Brahma. Nrisimhadev also fulfilled the words of Narad Muni. Because Narad Muni, when Prahlad was in the womb, he said, he'll not be killed, he's a great devotee of the Lord. And Lord appeared just to prove that he is a great devotee of the Lord. And it is also said that Lord appeared to fulfill the words of his devotee Hiranyakashipu. Hiranyakashipu was a devotee, Jai Vijay, because Hiranyakashipu had said that I think because of his powers I will be killed. Vishnu may kill me. He said, okay, I'll fulfill the words. So Nrisimhadev appeared. It is said that when he appeared, he was so effulgent that in that light, Hiranyakashipu became invisible. He was not seen. And then still he saw somehow and he said, I want to fight. This was again the last chance, at least seeing Nrisimhadev, he should have surrendered. But he did not surrender. He said, I'm going to fight. And then the fight started, they were fighting. Krishna was playing. It is said that he was catching him and then he left him for some time. And when he left him, when Nrisimhadev left Hiranyakashipu, demigods, they were hiding behind the clouds. They had no strength to come in front. They were hiding and saying, Mara ki nahi mara. I mean, he killed or he is not killed. So when he left him, Nrisimhadev, they were so scared that if somehow he is saved, Then he will tell, he will come to us, Acha, you were hiding and watching. Yeah. So they were so scared. But this is compared to a play. Or we can also say deceit. Sometimes we see, Prabhupada writes in the purport, that sometimes we see a person who's very sinful and he has all the facilities. Right? Do you see in this world? That person who's very sinful has all the facilities. Have you seen anything like that? Maybe it doesn't happen here in UK, but in India it happens. So Prabhupada writes that if a person, sometimes we see a sinful person has all the facilities and we feel, what is it? We are worshipping, we are doing everything and we are suffering, and here is a sinful person, he is enjoying life. So Prabhupada says this is just like that Lord is playing. And this is also called Kapat Kripa. Sometimes we see that there is mercy. Kapat Kripa means mercy or deceitful mercy. It's not actually mercy. Like we see Balaramji. Balaramji was so merciful on Duryodhan. Right? In Mahabharata we hear he was a favorite disciple. He spent months in Mithila to teach him how to fight. So the question comes, Balaramji, he's the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Why was he so merciful on Duryodhan, who was openly opposing Krishna, openly opposing devotees of the Lord? Why was he so merciful? It is said that that mercy was not the real mercy. If he was really merciful, he would have fought on behalf of Duryodhana. But when the time came to fight, he said, I'm going to pilgrimage, I'm not here. Tirtha Yatra. So like that sometimes you see, but that's not the real thing. So then he was fighting, and finally he decided to kill him. So he took him on his lap, and with the nails, nakha, it is said that Hiranyakashipu's chest was like thunderbolt. And that also was pierced. Nrisimha killed him with the nails. And Hiranyakashipu was dying. The moment he was about to die, one very great devotee writes that Hiranyakashipu was thinking, my Lord has appeared. And look at me, I'm not able to serve him. And look at Prahlad. Prahlad was waiting with a garland. Have you seen that photo in our temples? What we have the photo? Nrisimha is killing Prahlad and Nrisimha is killing Hiranyakashipu, and what Prahlad is doing? He's waiting with a garland. What kind of morality is this? Your father is being killed and you're waiting to garland not your father, the murderer or the killer of your father. You're waiting. What kind of morality is this? And we glorify Prahlad. Because he is the Supreme Lord. He is not an ordinary person. So he was seeing, Hiranyakashipu was seeing, oh, Prahlad at least is ready to offer, and look at me. I could not do anything for my Lord. So Nrisimha understood that he is thinking like that. And he didn't want his devotee to think like that. So what he did, he took out intestines from his body, from Hiranyakashipu's body, and put it across his neck and told him, see, I have accepted, don't worry, now go back. Actually, there's another great devotee in South India, he writes that after killing Hiranyakashipu, Nrisimha was still angry, and he was just going on as if he's looking for something in the body, inside the body of Hiranyakashipu. And what was he looking? He was thinking that one Prahlad, one devotee has come from here. Maybe there are some one or two more. Let me see if there are some devotees. So Nrisimha was so angry and he killed Hiranyakashipu, tore him, and all the blood on his mouth and his hands were in blood. And he was roaring and he was so angry. All the demigods came, Brahma came, Shiva came, Indra came, Varuna came, Chandra came. They were all offering prayers, but he was not pacified at all. And then everyone told Lakshmi Devi, you go. First was Brahmaji was told, you go. Brahmaji said, every time you put the leader in front when there is a problem. So he said, I'm not going. And then he told Lakshmi Devi. Lakshmi said, I know he is my husband, but I have not seen him like this anytime. I cannot go. So then they all looked at Prahlad. It's all because of you. Come on, you go. Prahlad, just 5-year-old boy, he just walked in, he paid obeisances to Nrisimha, and Nrisimha was so happy. He took him and he placed his lotus hand on Prahlad, and Prahlad offered beautiful prayers. So this story of Nrisimha's appearance is a love story. The love between a devotee and the Supreme Lord. It is a story which informs us that how Lord protects. It is a story which tells us that there is only one shelter for us in this world, and that is Krishna. And if we do not take shelter of Krishna, there is no other way. So that is why this appearance of Lord Nrisimha informs us that he is so loving. He loves his devotees. He cannot see his devotees being tortured. He cannot see his devotees in trouble. He breaks all the rules, but he comes. And this is our faith. When we are chanting the holy name, just this morning, somebody asked me a question. It's a new person, I was trying to preach to him, and he said, if we keep chanting, if we keep doing, and I'm also doing my work. So it is said, I read in Bhagavad Gita, actually he had read one verse in Bhagavad Gita, so he called me immediately. He said, I'm disturbed by reading. I said, what did you read? He said, Antakale cha mameva smaran muktva kalevaram. If at the time of death, if you remember me, then you'll come to me. He said, I'm scared. I go to office every day. I am working. Suppose something happens to me while working, then what will happen? I will not remember Krishna and I will not go back. So I'm really disturbed, that's why I called you. Then I told him, this is actually Prabhupada also writes in Ishopnishad this. Then I told him that Krishna has promised that throughout the life, if you keep chanting my names, if you keep serving me, then even at the time of death, you may not remember me. You may go in coma, you may die in an accident, whatever way. So you may forget to remember me. I will not forget. I will come to take you back home, back to Godhead. That is the promise Krishna has given. Tesham Sat, he says in 11th chapter of Bhagavad Gita, that I will come. Tesham aham samuddharta mrityu sansara sagarat bhavami nachirat partha maya veshita chetasam. So with that, we pray today to Lord Nrisimha to protect. He is there especially for protection. As I had mentioned on the first day, why Krishna cannot protect? Why do we need Nrisimha for protection? Krishna also can protect. So why are we not going to Krishna that Krishna please protect? Why we need Nrisimha? I had mentioned, anyone remember? I told because Krishna is very busy playing flute, herding the cows. He doesn't have time, so Nrisimha is there. So let us pray to Nrisimha to protect our consciousness and to protect our devotion. We can always remain under the shelter of a bona fide spiritual master. We can always remain loyal to Srila Prabhupada and keep serving Srila Prabhupada, and by that service please the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Shri Krishna, and that is the perfection of our life. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.
Hare Bol. Hare Krishna, His Grace, Atul Krishna Prabhu ki Jai. Thank you so much, Atul Krishna Prabhu. I think our actors are ready back, and a festival is not really a festival till we have the Bhaktivedanta players. Ki Jai, are you all ready for a drama? Bhaktivedanta players, Ki Jai. Okay, so hang in there. I'm just going to check at the back if they're ready. Are you guys ready? Okay, so while you're there, just to let you know, the schedule for today is we have the Bhaktivedanta Players drama now, so it's a half-an-hour play. At 6:30, there is an Abhishek of Nrisimha Dev. So again, as usual, that Abhishek, you're welcome to watch, but the Abhishek is for people who are second initiated, in a dhoti kurta as usual and altar clean. So if you are one of those or all of those, then you can do the Abhishek. But otherwise, you're welcome to watch. And after that, there will be a feast. So the feast is at 7:30, opposite in the Seva Hall. If you are a senior devotee, then it's upstairs, or a Prabhupada disciple, then it's upstairs in the Paramatma room. But for all of us commoners, we're up opposite in the Seva Hall. We just need to move this Vyasasana. Yeah, just. Oh, you want it? Oh, you wanted that. Okay. Okay, Manish, house lights off, please. And are we ready to go with the music? Music? We'll finish. Just hold on 1 second. I've never seen them scrub that hard. Children can come and sit in the front. Okay, I think we're ready to go. Can we get a big Haribol for the Bhaktivedanta players?
My dear Lord, thank you for your mercy. We'll take birth in the material world 3 times as your enemies. Immediately they were sent down through the 8 layers of material coverings. Down through false ego, intelligence, mind. Down they went, plummeting, hurtling down through ether, through air, fire, water, and earth, until they reached this material universe. Tonight, the wind is howling, and from the sky, torrents of blood and pus are falling. The whole planet is shaking, and tremors are causing the ground to crack open. For tonight, a terrible demon is being born. And this is causing severe disturbances throughout the entire universe. His name is Hiranyakasipu. From his very birth, Hiranyakasipu was a great demon who wanted more material power and wealth than anyone else. For 125 years, he performed the rigorous austerity of standing on the tips of his toes, and he became more and more and more powerful until it looked as if he would destroy the entire universe. Finally, the demigods begged Lord Brahma to come down to earth and stop him from creating further disturbances.
Such austerity as this nobody knows. Standing 125 years on the tip of my toe. Lord Brahma, welcome. Please allow me to introduce myself. My name is Hiranyakasipu. Hiranya means gold. Kasipu means soft bed. Grant me this boon, Brahma, that I'll never drop dead.
My dear Hiranyakashipu, this even I could not possibly do. For you see, even I must die. My years are only 4,300,000 times 1,000 times 30 times 12 times 100 times 2.
Then grant me this, that I will never be killed in the sky.
I comply.
Then grant me this, that I may never be killed during the day or during the night.
That's all right.
Then grant me this, that I may never be killed by any weapon.
Of course, that's all right.
Then grant me this, that I may never be killed by a man or a beast.
That's the least. Now, good day.
Now I'm immortal. I'm immortal. Let me be short of death. Close your portal, for I'm free. I, Hiranyakasipu, am free. And now, everyone, worship me.
Meanwhile, the demigods became overwhelmed with fear, for Hiranyakasipu's power was spreading rapidly throughout the entire universe, endangering the residents of the heavenly planets. So, they kidnapped his pregnant wife, Kasyadu, and were planning to execute her child, believing that her child would be a more powerful demon than his father, Hiranyakasipu. Just then, Narada Muni, the transcendental sage, came by, playing his eternal veena and chanting.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. My dear demigods, what are you doing with this chaste lady?
Oh, Narada Muni, please accept our humble obeisances. This chaste lady here is carrying within her womb a snake, the son of Hiranyakasipu. If he is allowed to be born, he might destroy the whole universe.
No, my dear demigods. She is carrying a great devotee of Lord Krishna within her womb. Even if you wanted, you could not harm him. His name is Prahlad Maharaj.
When Prahlad was 5 years old, his demoniac father, Hiranyakasipu, took him on his lap and instructed him.
Prahlad, you are my only son, so I want the best for you. Yes, my son. You will inherit all my wealth and power, which is unmatched in the whole universe. I want that you should get the best education, so you can learn the art of attaining huge quantities of gold, or to speak of that lustful art, attracting the most beautiful women.
Well, perhaps you're a little too young for such talk. But heed me, Prahlad. You will be successful, just like your father, Hiranyakashipu.
But Prahlad was not interested in the idle boasting and false prestige of his atheistic father. Prahlad was a pure devotee of the Lord and fixed in Krishna consciousness. His only happiness was derived from serving the Lord.
So off to school with you, and learn well the art of material success.
But every day at recess, when the teachers left the palace schoolroom, Prahlad addressed his fellow classmates.
My dear atheistic friends, now that we are still young and healthy, now is the time to take up Krishna consciousness. Now is the time to start, or we'll never get out of this material entanglement. This material life will soon become too complicated.
But his classmates were not interested.
Oh, Prahlad, let us play. We're only 5 years old. We can take up Krishna consciousness some other day.
Yes, I know you want to play, but just learn how to play for Krishna. Everyone is looking for his dearmost friend. That dearmost friend is Krishna. He's in everyone's heart. So certainly he will make us happy if we simply follow his direction.
But still, some of the boys did not want to hear Prahlad's words.
We don't believe in Krishna. We can't see him. Yeah, we can't play with him.
My dear non-believers, just look. How long can you live? 100 years at most? The first 20 are wasted playing ball. Then the middle 40 years are wasted in sex life. You get a nice wife, then you have kids. To support your family, you get a job. And for your work, you want some recognition. You spend all your time, and before you know it, you're in a feeble condition. 20 years in sporting, 40 years in sex life, 20 years an invalid. Then, at the time of death, you'll be lost, and your destination unknown. So please, my dear demonic brothers, we have to give up this nonsense now and take up Krishna consciousness while we're still young and sound. And it's so easy. Just by chanting and dancing to the holy names of God, we will all become Krishna conscious. Just picture this planet, what joy there will be, with everyone chanting and dancing in the street. Black men and white men and old men and young, with everyone blissful and full of God's love. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Chant everybody. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Come on, chant. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Prahlad's teachers heard the tremendous chanting of Hare Krishna reverberating throughout the palace. They quickly ran back into the classroom and resumed class, scolding Prahlad for his preaching about God to the other children.
What is this nonsense, Prahlad, you are talking to the other boys about? Have we taught you these crazy things?
No, dear atheistic teachers, you have not. That is why I must tell my deluded friends about Krishna. Otherwise, they will never know about him, and their lives will simply be spoiled.
Spoiled? We'll see who gets spoiled. Come on, let's take him to his father. Hiranyakasipu will show him who's smart. Hiranyakasipu, we have some terrible news. Your son, Prahlad, is teaching love of God in our school.
Love of what?
Prahlad, where are you getting such nonsense? If it's from your teachers, I'll have their heads removed. Come and tell your father where you're getting such stool.
Oh, foremost of the atheists, I haven't learned anything good from my teachers. They just teach me how to lie and cheat.
And what's wrong with that? That sounds perfectly complete. Every young man has to learn how to bend the rules a little. So come, my son, sit on my lap. And tell me, just what is it you're learning in school? Now tell me, what is this teaching you could not possibly have learned from my teachers? Just what is this teaching of God?
If I told you, Father, you could not know.
I could not know.
You are determined to deny Krishna's existence. Even if you took courses in it, still you would not understand.
I would not
because
understand.
Because you are too attached to your own sense gratification.
Too attached?
To know Krishna, you must give everything to Krishna. And then he will reveal himself to you.
Reveal himself? To me? Hiranyakasipu? I don't need this, whatever you call him. I'm the most powerful man in the universe, Prahlad. Don't you ever forget that. But we'll see how this God of yours protects you. Guards, take this boy to my demoniac friends.
So they threw Prahlad into a circle of demons, wild cannibals relishing human flesh. But Prahlad remained furious, chanting Hare Krishna, and the demons had no power to eat him as they wished.
What's this? So, my dear friends, you're not hungry today? Well, perhaps Prahlad needs some cooking. Guards, throw him into the boiling heat. Boil, Prahlad. Boil. Boil till you're tender enough to eat.
But Prahlad continued chanting, and Krishna protected him from the scorching heat.
What is this? Not boiling in the ghee. Perhaps you'd like to freeze, Prahlad?
Again, Prahlad continued chanting, and was not frozen cold by the ice and snow.
Not even affected by the cold. Now, Prahlad, into the storming wind.
So Prahlad was taken to a small island to endure a huge hurricane. But he kept chanting, and he was protected by Krishna's holy name.
What in hell is going on? This can't be true. Prahlad, I'll throw you off a cliff, and then your Krishna will be through.
So Hiranyakashipu threw Prahlad off of a huge cliff. But Prahlad was chanting, and Krishna caught him in the end.
So long as I chant Krishna's name, I'm protected from my father's demonic games.
Guards! Place him before my fiercest elephant. Then we'll watch. And we'll see Prahlad squirt.
But Krishna was in the elephant's heart and instructed him to lift Prahlad upon his head and ride him through the grounds in a triumphant parade. Now, Hiranyakashipu became furious.
Guards! Throw him in the pit of snakes! Then we'll see his fortune clear!
Although the snake pit was the most fearful place in all of Hiranyakasipu's kingdom, still, because Prahlad was steady and depending on Krishna, the venomous snakes did not harm him.
All right, Prahlad. All right, Prahlad. I see you have some mystic powers. Yes. Yes, some mystic powers. So perhaps you'd like to come and take lunch with your dear father. Come. Enjoy with me for half an hour or so.
In desperation, Hiranyakasipu was poisoning Prahlad's food with enough poison to kill hundreds of full-grown men.
But first I must offer this food to Krishna.
Eat it! Never mind with this God. Just eat.
But Prahlad first offered his food to the Lord, and it became prasadam, and as pure as God, and free from all poisonous effects. In a rage, Hiranyakasipu lifted Prahlad above his head and smashed him to the floor.
Where do you get your superhuman powers from?
From the same place you do, Father, from God.
God. God! What is this God? Better yet, where is your God, Prahlad?
Krishna is everywhere, Father. Everything is coming from him.
Everywhere? Everything? Everywhere? Is he here? 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 Is he in this pillar?
Yes, Father.
Then I'll kill him!
Nrisimhadev quickly stretched Hiranyakasipu across his lap and with his long nails ripped apart the demon. Hiranyakasipu died instantly on Nrisimha's blood-drenched lap. He was killed neither on the land nor the sea, but on the lap of the Supreme Lord. He was killed neither during the day nor night, but during the twilight. He was killed by neither beast nor man, but by the Lord's lotus hands. And he was killed with no weapon, but with the nails of Lord Nrisimhadev. Thus, Hiranyakasipu's benediction from Lord Brahma remained intact, and he was killed by the personification of fear, God himself. All the demigods from the upper heavenly planets came down to offer their prayers to Lord Nrisimha.
O Supreme One, by your appearance as Lord Nrisimhadev, you have saved us from terrible fear. O Lord, long were our hearts filled with fear of Hiranyakasipu, but you are so kind towards us that by killing him you have removed that fear. And you have given us the chance to place your lordship within our hearts once again. All glories to you, my Lord, my worshipful Lord.
But Lord Nrisimhadev's anger and ferocity was so great that he could not be pacified by the prayers of the demigods. Prahlad, unafraid, stepped before the Lord and prayed.
Oh, my Lord, you are very beautiful, like the lotus flower. But with your long nails, you have ripped apart the wasp, Hiranyakashipu. I offer my humble obeisances unto you. I do not fear your long nails, but I fear this world of repeated birth and death. Only by taking shelter of you can we become fearless and satisfied.
The Lord was very pleased with Prahlad, and he requested his devotee to ask for his heart's desire.
I don't want anything in return. All I ask is to remain as your eternal loving servitor. I'm not interested in being a merchant.
But the Lord again asked Prahlad to name something, anything that he wished for.
I pray
So
that my
Prahlad
father,
prayed that his
Hiranyakashipu, although the greatest of demons, be given a chance for liberation.
The Lord then assured Prahlad that his father had already been liberated, and that many generations of his family, both past and future, would be granted liberation from the material chains of birth and death.
My dear Lord Nrisimha, you are the supreme worshipable person. Your pastimes are transcendental, and simply by hearing of them, anyone can counteract all his sinful activities and become liberated from all fear. I offer you my humble obeisances over and over again. Namaste Nrisimhaya. Namaste Nrisimhaya. Harala harala daile. Hiranyakasi purvakshaha. Hiranyakasi purvakshaha. Salatanga narakalai. Salatanga narakalai. Ito Nrisimha, Bharato Nrisimha. Ito Nrisimha, Bharato Nrisimha. Toyato yamitato Nrisimha. Nrisimha, Irai Nrisimha. Nrisimha madim saranam japadai. Nrisimha madim saranam japadai.
Hare Krishna. Another big round of applause for the Bhaktivedanta players. And a big thank you to Jai Krishna Prabhu and all the actors for I'm sure we'll be seeing him before next year. More like tomorrow. Thank you for coming. We are going to have Abhishek of Lotus here now. So as usual, you know the blah blah blah. If you are altar clean, if you are sacred, if you are in Brahminical attire, sorry for ladies, while setting up, we're going to start kirtan. Prahlad over here. Prahlad, get in the just so you know, afterwards, after the Abhishek at 7:30, we are going to serve the feast. The feast is going to be opposite in the Seva hall for everybody, all of us commoners, and for Srila Prabhupada disciples and senior devotees, let's say around that time, we'll be serving upstairs in the Paramatma room. So that is feast at 7:30. But for now, we're going to start off with Jaya Jagadish, Jaya Jagadish, Jaya Jagadish, Alakara Kala Marina Adhuta Shira Dalita Iranika Shivu Dalurina Keshavalita Arahariru
Jvalantam sarvatomukam Nrisimham Vishanam Bhajam Mrityum Namamyam. Bolo bolo. Gram Dera Jvalantam sarvatomukam Nrisimham Vishanam Bhajam Mrityum Namamyam.
Thank you for your mercy. We'll take birth in the material world 3 times as your enemies.
Jaya Jaya Nrisimha.
down through false ego, intelligence, mind. Down they went, plummeting, hurtling down through ether, through air, fire, water, and earth, until they reached this material universe. Tonight, the wind is howling, and from the sky, torrents of blood and dust are falling. The whole planet is shaking, and tremors are causing the ground to crack open. For tonight, a terrible demon is being born. And this is causing severe disturbances throughout the entire universe. His name is Hiranyakasipu. From his very birth,
Jalantam sarvatomukam Nashingam vishanam madram Mrityum mrityum namamyaham Ugram Viram Mahavishnu Pralantam Sarvatomuka Nashingam Vishanam Madram Mrityu Mrityu Namamyaham Shina Shinga Jai Nrsimha Jaya Jaya Nrsimha Dev Shina Shinga Jai Nrsimha Jaya Jaya Nrsimha Dev Oh Namaste Nrsimhaya Namaste Nrsimhaya Prahlad Lad Dayane Prahlad Lad Dayane Hiranyakasipurvakshaha Hiranyakasipurvakshaha Shilatankara kalaye Shilatankara kalaye Ito Nrsimha Parato Nrsimha Yato Yato Yami Tato Nrsimha Bahir Nrsimha Vidahir Nrsimha Bahir Nrsimha Vidahir Nrsimha Nrsimha Madim Charanam Prapadye Nrsimha Madim Charanam Prapadye Narasingamadim Sharanam Prapadye Narasingamadim Sharanam Prapadye Jai 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 Narasimhadev Jai 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 Narasimhadev Oh Jai 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 Narasimhadev Oh Jai 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 Narasimhadev Oh Namaste Narasimhaya Namaste Narasimhaya Oh 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 Namaste Narasimhaya Jai Narasimhadev 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 Jai Narasimhadev Jai Narasimhadev 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 Jai Narasimhadev Jayo Prahlad Maharaj Prahlad Maharaj Prahlad Maharaj Jaya Prahlad Maharaj Jayo Prahlad Maharaj Prahlad Maharaj Prahlad Maharaj Jaya Prahlad Maharaj Avakara Kamalavare Nakam Adbhutashendra Dalita Hiranyakashipu Tanubringa Ishabadita Radharirupa Jai Jagadisha Jai Jagadisha Jaya Jagadisha Avakara Kamalavare Naka Adbhutashendra Hiranyakashipu Tanubringa Jagadish Hare, Jai Jagadish Hare, Savarita Harirupa, Jai Jagadish Hare, Jai Jagadish Hare, Jai Jagadish Hare, Savarita Narahari Rupa, Jai Jagadish Hare, Jai Jagadish Hare, Jai Jagadish Hare. Oh Jai Jagadish, Jaya Jagadish, Jaya Jagadish Jaya Jagadish, Jaya Jagadish, Jaya Jagadish Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Shri Radha Gokulananda ki, Sitaram Lakshmana Hanumana ki, Srila Prabhupada ki, Oh Premananda.